Thank you for watching this demo of SAP Savants Backlog Manager, also known as BLM. BLM for SAP Plant Maintenance is a transaction code that is easily installed into your SAP R3 system and provides real-time integration with Microsoft Project to manage your work order backlog. BLM is designed to complement the work management process and makes the planner scheduler more effective in creating and distributing weekly schedules. Let's briefly look at the process before getting into the demo. First, select your data. In BLM, the first screen shown is a selection screen. Virtually all order header and operation level fields are available for selecting backlog data that is aligned to your facility's scheduling organization. Then, manage the backlog. Based on your criteria, the entire backlog is displayed in the results screen. BLM makes easy work of setting user statuses to move your work orders through your work management process. This is ideal for weekly ops maintenance scheduling meetings. Setting the status designated as scheduled will immediately send it to Microsoft Project for scheduling. Now, time to schedule. Use the rich functionality in Microsoft Project to schedule the work and distribute the weekly schedule. Once complete, read the dates back into SAP. Finally, run KPI reporting to measure accuracy and performance of the schedule. Now let's jump into SAP and begin the demo. This is BLM's selection screen. There is a header section at the top and two tabs directly below. The first tab contains order header and operation level fields similar to the IW37N transaction in SAP. The second tab is for configuration, telling BLM how to function according to your company's SAP configuration, and contains settings for functions that automate multi-step manual tasks, making the planner scheduler more efficient. In the first tab, the group at the top is selection criteria for order header fields. Towards the bottom, the operation level fields are displayed. Let's go to the second tab. BLM is highly configurable, and this tab contains multiple settings and preferences that can be updated based on how BLM should function, and then save those settings as a variant for quick reuse. Since there are business process differences depending on the scheduling scenario, BLM includes different modes, such as project mode, rolling mode, and periodic mode. For the demo, we'll focus on periodic mode that is tailored specifically for building a weekly schedule. In the drop-down, we select the week that will be scheduled. Time to press execute and select backlog data from the database. The results screen contains three sections. All areas are highly configurable to the user's preference. The top section is the backlog area. It contains all orders and operations meeting your selection criteria. The bottom section is the schedule area. It contains all orders and operations that have been added to this week's schedule. The bottom right section is the summary area. It contains key figure information about your schedule. You can move through different views by work center, status, and etc. The idea here is to update status of orders and operations in the backlog area to reflect the appropriate stage in the work management process. If the status to be set indicates the work is scheduled, the order and operations will be moved to the schedule area below, and then it is immediately sent to Microsoft Project. Let's do an example. Here you can see that we have an order for a small leak under pump 101 with 7 or so operations. The order has been planned and all have agreed it is ready to be scheduled. I simply highlight the 7 operations and click the 5SCH button in the status toolbar. 5SCH is the status our work management process uses to indicate it's scheduled. This is specified on the selection screen and is easily configured in BLM to match your company's requirements. BLM now prompts me for a day in our weekly schedule to begin this work. This will position the order correctly when it's sent to Microsoft Project. You might also find this function useful to put a rough schedule together in an ops maintenance meeting. The order was immediately sent to the Microsoft project. Now I tab over to Microsoft Project, but imagine using two monitors. On the left-hand side, you have BLM running, and on the right-hand side, you have Microsoft Project open. With two monitors, you can send work orders to Microsoft Project in real time as you build your schedule, virtually eliminating the back and forth in SAP to bring work in and out of your schedule. You can customize your layout, but this one shows the work order list and Gantt chart in the top half, with work centers and capacity load information in the bottom half. All of Microsoft Project's rich functionality is available for configuring the displayed layout and to print and distribute the schedule. Let's move these operations to begin on Friday to show a simple example for now. The next step is to read our scheduled dates, relationships, and etc. back into SAP. In BLM, simply click the Read into SAP icon in the schedule area and the data is synchronized. Thanks again for watching the BLM demo. We look forward to an opportunity to show you BLM's full functionality. Please contact us for more information via email or phone as shown on the screen below.